In this video, I am going to be talking through the case study of what we did for DX Home Improvements over the course of the roughly about 2 years that we worked together. So who are DX Home Improvements? They are a Scotland-based home improvements company that specializes in windows and doors. However, they do work with conservatories, rough casting, kitchens, bathrooms as well, but windows and doors is their bread and butter. So David from DX Home Improvements started working with me around about a couple of years ago, September 24, I think, or August 24 or something like that. We ran his ads consistently from there, Google and Meta ads, predominantly Meta ads. And the results have been really, really good. And that's basically what I want to talk through today. Is I want to talk through how we were able to get consistent 10 to 15x ROI on windows, getting up to a 30x return on investment on kitchens and bathrooms, as well as all the different products that we were able to scale and get consistent appointments on the board for through advertising. So what was the flow? So we ran Google ads and Meta ads going to lead forms, landing pages with progressive forms, product-specific landing pages, and perspective funnels. All of that would then get funneled into Business Pilot, his CRM, where his office team would then dial that lead straight away. They'd triage and book that appointment in, and then somebody would go to the appointment and then close them. Okay, so let's do a bit of a walkthrough of the case study here. So we managed over £200,000 in ad spend. Our average ROAS was about a 10x. Our peak ROAS was a 30 to 40x on kitchens and bathrooms. Cost per lead, £30 to £50. Cost per appointment, £100 to £120. Scaled them up to doing their best month. They did about £550,000 in revenue. We smashed multi-seven-figure quarterly targets for them. We scaled their ad spend up to about £20,000 a month. And then this is a bit outdated. It's about 18 months worth of retention so far. So if we're to go through this video, this case study, you can see that what we did is that we ran multiple ads across multiple products like windows, kitchens, bathrooms, conservatories, rough casting. We literally created thousands of ad variations, including static ads, video ads, carousels. We did everything. We built over 6-7 funnels, testing lead forms, landing pages, perspective funnels. We had monthly offer calendars where we'd cycle those in order to maintain urgency and prevent ad fatigue. We targeted individual postcodes to filter out of area leads. We ran both branded and non-branded campaigns. So we ran stuff under Scottish Windows and Doors, which was a non-brand of DX Home Improvements, all whilst also running DX Home Improvements branded ads. We tested broad, interest-based and lookalike audiences from customer data. We had WhatsApp campaigns for direct engagement. We had weekly meetings in order to review performance and iterate. The key takeaways, here are some of the ad creatives, and I'll go into those in a bit more detail. But the key takeaways is that we focused on appointments, not just leads. So we weren't actually just focused on how cheap can we get a lead for. We were looking at the entire process. How cheap are the appointments coming in for? Even if the leads are a bit more expensive, is the cost per appointment where it needs to be? Are the appointments of the right quality? Like, are people not tie kickers? They're genuinely interested in the product or service, and they're actually making money off it. And is it actually resulting in revenue? You know. And like the culmination of all of this is just a lot of hard work and relentless testing, because as a lot of you guys in the English market or Scottish market will know, is that the Scotland market is harder than the English market. So to go into that market and still succeed for such a long period of time is something that we're really proud of, and it's testament to David and the team over at DX as well. So this is a video that David filmed with us after like the first 30 days of campaigns going live. And then this was another video that he filmed with us around about 6-7 months after campaigns have gone live as well. You can find these on our website if you want to watch through them, but it's a really good indication of what it's like to work with us over the long term, and like how like results kind of like compound on each other over the course of like a few months. So like, yeah, like here you can see we got 50K in sales in the first week, and here like we got 3K in ad spend and had 130K in revenue off the back of that ad spend itself. So I mean, like let's do a bit of a deep dive into the actual account. So like, look, like this is their account, DXHI ad account, and look at the number of campaigns that we're running and look at the amount of money that was spent here. Now, obviously, this is hundreds of thousands of pounds. Now, this amount of money would not be spent if it wasn't being spent extremely profitably, right? Otherwise, like surely as any business owner would do, like you would do, for example, you would cut something before it spent hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pounds. And you can see like all the different kinds of campaigns that we ran, whether it's windows and doors, conservatories, bottom of funnel stuff, kitchen campaigns, perspective funnels, landing pages. There's rough casting down here, spring sales, all different kinds of stuff, you know. And you can see the number of leads that we were getting here as well, and then like what our cost per lead was, and then obviously how much we had spent. And when you break it down, like this is just going into that top campaign here. So just in the window video campaign, you can see the actual like volume of stuff that we're different testing. So like we're testing different locations, we're testing different audiences. So this is where we upload a customer list of all of his previous customers, and then we use Facebook targeting in order to make a lookalike of that customer list so that we can target those people specifically. We test 4%, 10%, 6%, all different kinds of creatives, videos, Mother's Day stuff. We did stuff for bonfire night. We did stuff for football and sporting events. We did all different kinds of messaging. And I think that in this video here, you'll be able to actually see a little bit about like all of the different things that we did inside of the account. So you can see here, like we had video ads that were running. And when I click into it here, you'll be able to see like what it looked like actually on Facebook, some of the copy that we were running, what the video looked like, the kind of editing that was being done, all the different kind of forms that we had. So you can see we had forms for bathroom, for rough casting, look at all of the different kinds of copy that we were running. And then here you'll get to see like, look like, all of these different kinds of forms, you know, for doors and for windows, and everything. The reason why this works so well and the reason why we use forms is that the forms will only work if you have a good speed to lead cadence. So for example, like if you can't call the lead within 5 minutes of it coming in, I wouldn't suggest that you run lead forms. These guys had it completely dialed in. And because of that, we could run lead forms like the ones that you're seeing here. And it would actually work. It's less friction, so the leads would come in cheaper, and then obviously, like we would just be able to absolutely rip with this kind of stuff, you know. So it was good. Here's what I'm going to show you is just like the number of stuff that we actually did for them over the course of this time. So just in that one campaign, you can see here that we had 194 different ads just in one campaign, and I think you'll see here in like the kitchen campaign, we also had a load of different stuff running and like a bunch of different statics and videos for kitchens as well, another 55 ads there. And if we look at like the entire account over the course of the time that we ran it, you can see that there is 1,159 or 1,519 ads that we ran total. So a lot of stuff, basically. The point that I'm trying to make with that is that when you guys are running your campaigns and you're thinking that, oh, I just need to put 1 or 2 ads up there, like in order for us to succeed and spend hundreds of thousands profitably and make millions back, look at the level of volume that we had to go into. Look at the level of care and attention that we're putting into everything. Every single facet of the entire advertising funnel is completely optimized and managed really well. And because of that, that's what allows us to get results that our competitors just couldn't get, you know? And that's like why they retain for so long. Now, if you want to have an understanding of once somebody clicks onto your ads, what they should go to, then take a look at this. This shows like all the different landing pages that we made for them. So this is just one landing page. You can see that we have really good imagery, really nice testimonials, FAQs, different kinds of forms, explain directly to the customer what they're going to get. And then all of these there that you saw there are all different pages. So like, look at all of these different pages here. There's so many different ones that we ran because we just kept testing different formats. So like different offers, whether it's 2,500 discount, whether it's 6 windows and 1 doors from 3,995, whether it's having specific pages for tilt and turn windows, for sash and case windows, for casement windows, like we ran it all. This was like for our conservatories, we ran specific stuff like this. For kitchens, we ran a specific dream consultation thing like this, like really, really good imaging that we pulled from the kitchen brochures as well. And we would push people to take a CAD drawing and being clear on like the warranty and stuff like that as well. And I think here, like you can see, like yeah, like here was another one different offer that we were running for September: 6 windows, 1 door from 3,995. If I just skip through this a little bit, yeah, you get to see all of that. So this was just a few of the landing pages that we ran. Obviously, we ran the lead forms, we ran the landing pages, and we ran the prospective funnels too. It's important to note here as I'm going through all of this is that throughout the process of those like 18 months, right, the strategy shifted. It wasn't a consistent strategy across everything. We didn't just run lead forms and lead forms worked forever. Like lead forms fatigue and we had to pivot strategy. We didn't just run landing pages and they worked forever. We had to pivot that. We didn't run images and then we had to do videos and then we had to do carousels and then we had to do this. So it's like, I think what a lot of the misconception that people have is that once something is working, it's going to work forever. But once something working, that is just biding you time until it stops working. And you have to always be testing new stuff so that you can maintain performance consistently. And that's how you run ads better than everybody for a long period of time so that like you can just be better than everyone, you know? So that's like one of the main lessons that I really want to get out of this. Now, these are the different verticals that we were running ads in, and this was the ROI that we were getting. So windows, we got an average of 12x, kitchens are 30x, conservatories 20x, bathrooms 15x, rough casting 10x. Now, realistically, the key is to just doubling down on what we're currently doing and just continuing to do that for a long, long period of time. Like when we're running stuff for Black Friday or when we're running kitchen stuff or when we're running this winter offers and stuff like that, the other big thing that differentiates you from a lot of your competition is the quality of the pictures that you have. So like, look, like this is a really nice picture. This is a really nice picture. You need to make sure that your guys are going out there and getting good pictures of the jobs because you can use that on the front end because when people see something that they like, they're more inclined to actually go and take action off it, you know? And Google Ads was an entirely like different beast for this as well. The key takeaways from this successful campaign and the success of this campaign that we've been running for so long is that you're only as good as the pictures that you have and the amount of time and effort that you put into actually managing your ads. If you can't put the time and effort into it, then unfortunately, you are going to get beaten out by somebody that is putting the time and effort and resource into it. If you're too scared, like a lot of home improvement businesses we speak to are just scared of running ads, they're scared of spending money, then it's never going to work. One of the reasons why David was so successful with this campaign is that he was never scared, you know? Like he knew that if he ran ads and he ran them well, that he would make a lot of money and that he would be successful. And when he hired us, like that is exactly what he hired us to do. Don't be scared and spend a lot of money. If you're going to spend money, spend a lot of money on creative development because it's the quality of your creatives and how smart you're behaving in terms of your targeting and how good your website is and how good your branding is. That is really going to push your ad performance as well. So if you want to get a consistent 12x, 15x, you want to spend 20 grand and get 300, 400 grand back, right? Every single month just from ads, completely predictable and completely scalable. And this is the way that you have to go about it. And if you really want to get like some even deeper understanding of the way that David and I work together, the kind of stuff that we did even deeper than this, then go onto the website and look for these two videos, Dave, the XHI testimonial 1 and 2, and watch them both because like you can see. Yeah. So, I mean, like, I don't want to sit here and just turn this into a video of me just walking through this, but you should definitely watch these because, like, there's a lot of value into them. It's 20 minutes of straight value. So, number one, the amount of work that you need to put in order to get your ads profitable is more than you think. Number two, test a load more creatives and spend a lot of time and effort into building good creative production. Number three, Get amazing pictures of your jobs because they help. People want to see what you guys can do. Number 4, don't get stuck testing just one funnel. One funnel is not going to save you. If your funnel fatigues, if your customers get used to seeing that kind of messaging, it will break. And when it breaks and you're already making 100, 200 grand a month off it, and then you dip, you're really going to start to feel it. So make sure that you're testing multiple funnels, multiple landing pages. Branch out and separate your ads based on each individual vertical. So if you're selling windows, make ads for windows. If you're selling windows, kitchens, conservatories, bathrooms, rough casting, each one of those needs to be their own campaign with their own funnel, with their own ads and their own offer. Everything needs to be the same for that. You need to speak to those people specifically. Cycle your monthly offers. So every single month, come up with something new, something fresh that you can put out there. And you can say, this month we're doing this. This month we're doing this. Oh, it's bonfire night. Oh, there's a big sporting event. Oh, it's Valentine's Day. It's Mother's Day. It's Father's Day. It's Christmas. It's Boxing Day. Use these life cycle events in your marketing so that people feel there's a need in order to take action now and get in touch now. Make sure that you're dialing the leads as soon as they come in, and you should be aiming for a minimum of a 10x return on any money that you spend on marketing. And if you're not getting a 10x return, then there is a big problem. So that is the DX Home Improvement case study walkthrough. And if you want somebody that is going to take as much care as we took with this account, somebody that you know has the expertise and is in the field and that can actually deliver results and get you a minimum of a 10x return on your money, then get in contact with us, reply to this video, click the link in the description, whatever it might be, and get in touch with us now. And if you still don't believe that we can do what we do, we've got a bunch of other case studies, a bunch of other testimonials that you can look through until you're ready. If you're a home improvement company that is doing over $1 million a year and you want us to do the exact same for you, get in touch and I'll see you soon.